Streamer University. It's good to be back. Hello? Where's everybody at? It's application day. Hold on. What the hell? Hello?
The reason why no one answered back, because it's much like his fucking ability to learn from his mistakes of previous generations. Non-existent, bro. Yo, what's up, guys? Char here. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, or whatever the fucking Truman Show is, okay? Look, we gotta go over Streamer University a little bit, just because, like, what the fuck, dude? We're on the second iteration, and it's still just as bad as the first one. It's literally like Kai is just running this shit like a fucking live stream at his house, dude. And, like, this shit's supposed to be almost damn near institutional, brother. There's people coming out here fucking hours, dude, getting plane tickets, fucking calling off of work, dude. Like, these people think that they've made their careers if they get a chance here, bro. First, I want to get into some of the fucking, get into those applications a little bit, see what kind of people are cooking over there at the applications, you know what I'm fucking saying? Stuff, I just want to kind of show off that there's a difference, right? Because it seems like that there's just a fucking average Joe Schmo fucking, I'm trying to make it in this shit, bro. Like, application, you know what I'm saying? Just like a basic ass app. And then there's people like, Phase Adapt, who's no longer in phase that are putting in, and they're like, look, dog, I gotta teach these people, I got to show them the ways of the streamer. Okay, so let's check out this very first streamer application. This Joe Martin won a fish tank live in 2023. Okay, let's check her out.
I'm pushing 30, and I've been a full-time streamer for 3 years, and it has pushed me to do things I've never thought possible before. Attempting my first comedy set,
and then a sandwich walks in through the bar.
Oh God, what the fuck is this?
Says, "We don't serve food."
Can you please stop talking to me? Like,
and
literally,
getting my
bro.
shit.
Okay. Creativity. So, bro, calling yourself creative is not the way to get into Streamer University, bro. You gotta show your creativity. You know how many people are gonna be saying fucking creative? You know how many people are gonna be saying that they're creative, bro? Do you know? Everyone. That's the entire point of making it online. If you're anyone online, you're at least somewhat creative, goddammit. I mean, I guess you could be like some people and just copy ideas forever and from everyone around you. That'd be insane, though. In all honesty, though, that was probably one of the better ones that I've seen. I'm not even gonna fucking cap with you guys right now, but they all basically say the same thing. I'm creative! Bro, you're not creative at that point, bro. At that point, I would just be saying, like, I've dealt with fucking aliens, bro. I would just be saying some crazy, wild, off-the-wall, fucking goofy-ass shit, bro. Okay, but Char, what do you mean that he failed to do what he did with the last one, bro? Well, for one, he's trying to do this whole, like, we're this completely serious college, and so only 𝐶𝑎𝑟𝑡 can approve you in person, apparently now. Which before, it was just done on a stream. And that was a lot better because Kai has no idea what the fuck he's doing right now. He's trying to be super serious, yet run it like a fucking streamer camp, dude. And now you have people that are absolutely causing major chaos in huge cities because it's just it's literally one of these horrible events that these fucking YouTubers always put on. And it's like, bro, we've had so many things to learn, dude. Do you remember TanaCon? Dude, guys, you're just doing TanaCon applications, bro. What the fuck?
The news tonight. 𝐶𝑎𝑟𝑡 gets out of hand.
Take a look at this. Dozens of content creators and influencers showed up to Summerhill in droves that caused a massive police response and even some arrests.
As News first reporter Lonnie Latang explains, this was for a canceled event that's now been rescheduled.
Fucking police car. Now, obviously, I'm not saying that 𝐶𝑎𝑟𝑡 is literally Tana, and I'm not saying that 𝐶𝑎𝑟𝑡 is literally throwing TanaCon again, right? But I mean, you just gotta give you those vibes, right? People are traveling all over the fucking place, and then like you still don't even know who the fuck's in at the end of it all, because it's like, dude, let's pull up the fucking clip. Somebody back in Lolcow, the place I used to be in. Shout outs to nobody there. Somebody goes through the prelim process, because there's a prelimination process, right? Just to get turned down at the end and get told, bro, better luck next time. Yeah, you gotta apply online, dude. You're not discarded though. So basically, they get nowhere. That was for nothing. All of it was for nothing. Quick pause to show that this was 8 hours and 57 minutes, bro. So nearly 9 hours of being inside of a fucking gymnasium, bro. Just for nothing, dude.
Audition to the audition.
The audition for the audition.
You got it. Don't be nervous. You got this.
Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. It won't go nowhere. It won't do nothing. You don't gotta worry. So while fucking celebrities or his friends were getting in through the LA fucking auditions, I also just want to add that he had people in a line inside. So most of the people literally never even got a chance to go inside. This was the conditions on the fucking outside of it, dude. What the fuck, dude? What the? All right, so let's see. First off, fuck you, Twitch. Literally one of the worst platforms ever. What do you mean that when you pause, there's an advertisement? Okay, rant aside. But what did all of that shit fucking amount to, right? All of the fucking beating through the crowds, the prelims, all of this shit, bro. Let's see where it amounted to. Also, there's Yo Mammy, dude. Sorry, your fucking stream sucked, pal. Couldn't use it. He appreciates them.
So much.
Yup.
Right? Everybody here, y'all all got a yes. Well, a yes to go to my office. But unfortunately, I can leave right now.
He has to leave.
But that means I did something good. Now.
That means you did something good. That means you did something good, bro. That means you did something good, pal. You were an A+ student if you were to go, if I were to allow you in. But I'm just not. We're just gonna scoot on out of here. Like, dude, seriously? After all of that, bro, and from what I've heard, it was pretty similar in the fucking Atlanta one, dude. Just maybe a couple more a couple more friends, bro. Like Rakai or whatever the fuck, dude. I don't even know. This shit is bullshit, okay? This is ridiculous. The fact that you're gonna try and run these in-person events and then do it like fucking a streamer camp, dude. Like you're just hanging out with your buddies, dude. Like what the fuck are you doing, bro? This is like actually somewhat dangerous almost, isn't it not? Is it not? Am I insane, bro? Am I insane? I mean, like, look, bro, the thing that really just ticks me off so much, though, is that Streamer University by itself is a fantastic idea. In fact, it's very, very good, bro. But the execution is just so off pace to what it's supposed to be in Kai's head and what he, like, describes it's going to be, that it's so weird, bro. And it's exactly like his fucking clothing brand, bro. It's not something I personally would have worn, right? I wouldn't be wearing that shit right now. But I could see how people could see it as a decent piece of clothing that they would buy. But even with that, dude, again, like most people are ordered online and like they're just still in the waiting process, the wait list. Brother loves a wait list. That's all that he does is just fucking wait lists. But I just gotta say, like, thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. 𝐶𝑜𝑝𝑦𝑟𝑡, one of the biggest streamers in the world, cannot learn from his mistakes. And seemingly just keeps making the exact same ones over and over and over and over again. And unfortunately, it's just gonna be this way until we can get to a point where, like, he actually kind of thinks, like, look, dude, the whole idea of in-person applications, fucking awesome, right? But until we can execute that, until we can like get the people in place to do actual proper in-person applications where people aren't waiting the 9+ hours just to get said, like, I'm leaving, guys. And it's been this way in Atlanta. It's been this way in fucking LA, bro. And like, at least LA, you know, there was a little bit more people that got in there, but it's like, dog, like, if you're really that busy, dude, then you just gotta switch things up. But like, realistically, dog, you can't be letting people like believe in their glory days of streaming being ahead of them thanks to Streamer University, just to be like, I'm not gonna feed you at all or nothing, I'm gonna say goodbye. Yeah, what the fuck?